undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. And here we go, the NBA Finals. Two contenders, only one will hoist the championship trophy. Kenny, you've been in this position before. What are your nerves like at this point?
You know what? You're a little exhausted, Ernie, from everything that led up to this, but you're also rejuvenated because you just got one matchup left.
And this is everything you work for the whole season. You're here on a mission, and the mission's not complete until you get it done.
And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
Capacity crowd here at the United Center. The NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. You look at Chicago, the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And home court in the NBA Finals, no small feat. I mean, they put themselves in a strong position, but it only matters if they can come to play and respond tonight. No time for butterflies, guys. They've got to show why they're the top seed.
Exactly. Home court advantage means nothing, Greg, if you squander it away early in a series. I'm not saying that'll happen here, but nothing is easy when you're in the NBA Finals.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. A prodigy in a two-guard. Baca is out there with Drew. Then it's Curry. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Here's Chicago. Outside Rose. Edward covered by Barnes. 6 to shoot. And Barnes comes to help. The Warriors pull it in. Curry passes to the prodigy. The feed to Ibaka from 20 feet out and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside Butler to the paint. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Rose attacking. Here's Covington. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's the prodigy. Another three for Golden State.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
They set the screen. Edward covered by Barnes. Here's Mirotic, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Mirotic. He's off on the second. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The shot's good from the prodigy.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Now here's Rose. Butler on the wing. Rose against Curry. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Oh. And he slams it one-handed.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Rose following the score by Golden State. Edward covered by Barnes. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Here's Butler. Pulls up on the elbow. Good. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here is Ibaka to the middle. Here's the...
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Chicago with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Back to Mirotic. And it's Curry with the rebound. To the wing on the left. That's a 2 from Barnes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Outside Curry. Out to the right wing. Up top Ibaka. Unloads from 13. Drew misses.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Butler kicks to Mirotic. Back to Butler. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Warriors leading by 8. Ibaka. This is to Curry. A prodigy. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Rose. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Here's the prodigy. 13 points in the game. Pass to Drew. Inside. Gets it to fall in the bucket from the prodigy. The prodigy's got 15.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Teague with a clean look. And the Bulls with another miss. Golden State's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. The pass to the prodigy. From deep. Can't hit. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter. And emerging as a superstar, tremendous growth from Freak. We caught up with ace defender Jimmy trying to contain him. But naturally, for a player like Jimmy Butler, who loves defense, plays terrific defense, you know, it's always going to be his priority, Greg, and focus. But Freak is a tough assignment, no matter who the defender is.
He sure is. I mean, you know, like Butler said,
Bulls trail by 6. T kicks to Butler. From 11 feet away, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He had 37 points, and he was a thief out there as well, adding a hefty amount of steals to his total. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play. Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And, Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
He used that pick to perfection. Teague's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
That drops.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Owens passes to Teague. And Butler, here we go. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Oh! Get that shit out of here.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Warriors leading by 8. The Prodigy passes to Barnes. Can't hit from the low block. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Teague for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap. And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Knocked away. Pass to Kirkland. Butler on the wing. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Kirkland. Not enough on that one as it misses. And we finished one half of basketball. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for the Prodigy. He's got 24 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
Rose is the one with Butler as the 2. Then there's Nikola Mirotic, and it's Covington in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Drew gets the bucket.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Curry against Rose. To the left wing. Here's Edwin. Cannot hit. And Golden State will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's the Prodigy. Here's Drew. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Here's Edwin. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Edwin, and it's blocked.
Oh!
Daniel is covered by Rose. Here's the Prodigy. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Edwin. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Warriors leading by 7. Here's the Prodigy. Rebound by the Bulls. Covington's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Rose kicks to Butler. That 3 off the mark. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Curry passes to the Prodigy. Back to Curry. Pass to the Prodigy. Left side Curry, down to 5 on the shot clock. He locks up the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Rose kicks to Covington. Butler attacking. And that one's good. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. But a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
So it's both teams making something. 1:27 left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Teague. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, he's got 8. Warriors leading by 3. Right wing. Here's the Prodigy. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the
Fucking worry about me, man.
4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? That's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
You can sacrifice a little athleticism when you've got the size he does.
And Carroll gets it to go.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up. He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Owens passes to Teague. For the lead, and it's good on the way in. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Look for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
It'll count. That misses would have counted had it gone in. And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. So it's the Warriors now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. The Prodigy in at shooting guard. Harrison Barnes is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Curry. And it's Daniel in at the 3 spot. Here's the Prodigy, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 1-point game. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Rose against Curry. They swipe it. Daniel Carroll covering.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big. Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
A 3-ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Covington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
The rebound by Ibaka.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
A prodigy and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 37 points for Freak.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Misses from short range. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Daniel. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Covington. Here's Edwin, and it's blocked.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's the prodigy. He's covered by Rose. Lock at 6. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Drew's checked in for Harrison Barnes. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Rose against Curry. Rose attacking, and he gets it to go.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Out to the right wing. Dishes it to Ibaka. Out to the wing. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Carroll dishes to Covington and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Free throw drops for Covington. Mirotic is checked in for Damari Carroll. And both free throws good for Covington. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Curry passes to the prodigy. Back to Curry. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rose in the post, guarded by Curry. Butler attacking. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. The 3. Here's Covington, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And they're able to recover. Out to the wing. Curry against Rose. And another shot. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors leading by 6. With the teardrop. Mirotic grabs the miss. Picked off in midair. Here's Daniel. And it falls over the rim and in.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
.131 left here in the fourth quarter.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Double team on Rose. Kicks it to Butler. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to.
Now there's Curry. Down low. Here's the Prodigy. Lays it up and banks it in. The Prodigy's got 41.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly. Wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Warriors.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the Prodigy. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. There's the pass to Daniel. 3 on the clock. Here's the Prodigy. Takes a 3. Shot is off. Butler. Offline. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Clark Hill.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He accounted for more than half of their points, an amazing output. When there was a bucket they absolutely had to have, he was the guy they went to. Now that's an awful lot for one player, but he did not let them down.
He stepped up in a huge way tonight. You know, we all think of him as a role player, but not tonight. It's the NBA Finals, baby. He was the star.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage for Chicago.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson, proud to be with our friends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports, and we are getting primed and ready for Game 2. The action coming to you from Chicago, where the Bulls will be hosting the series tonight up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason, they're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. Well, we all know what happened in the first game. Just how big is the impact, Shaq, of that road win in this series?
You know, a road win, Ernie, can change the whole dynamic of the whole playoff series. You know the old saying, Ernie, it's not a series until someone wins on the road, and that happened very early.
Well, they need to stay greedy.
And you have to love the lights up Chicago is seen over Millennium Park. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls. A look at Chicago. This is a game they need desperately to win tonight after coming up short in Game 1.
Absolutely critical that they win this game. I mean, after surrendering home court advantage in Game 1, they have got to win this one. Otherwise, the series and really their season could be over before they know it.
I'm inclined to agree with you. I mean, the stakes really couldn't be higher for them. But I've always thought that in a series, the next game is always the most important. We'll see if that pressure of that kind of situation affects them positively or negatively. But as you said, a loss here, and they might be done before this series even gets started.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Warriors. A prodigy. He's in at shooting guard. Drew is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Curry. And it's Daniel in at the 3 spot. On defense, the Bulls. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
So it's the Warriors now. The Bulls getting the bucket. He had a nice open look right there. And it's 9 points for Freak.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Rose gets a wide open look, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Ibaka outside. No good on the 3. The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Stolen away. And it's the Warriors on the break. They get it back. Shoots the 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Snatched away. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it, and he gets it to go. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Mirotic, Ibaka with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Curry against Rose. Six on the shot clock. Mirotic has a wide open look. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Here's the 3. No good from the prodigy. Bulls trail by 5. Ball stolen. Curry passes to the prodigy. Golden State moving it around. Drew gets the bucket. Drew's got his first points of the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Warriors leading by 7. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
I asked him how he felt about dropping game 1 at home, and he said it hurt. But hopefully it'll act as a wake-up call for us. The finals have a different feel to them with a 2-3-2 series, and I'm confident we can take one back on their floor. Gentlemen?
Thanks, Doris. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Mirotic, a screen on Curry. For 3. Mirotic's shot is off.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Fast break, here we go. Here's the prodigy. Throws down the breakaway jam.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Here's T, following the score by Golden State. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Ibaka. Warriors leading by 13. Prodigy. Shot on the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. The Prodigy's got 15 points. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Teague against Curry. There's a good screen. And Teague, here we go. Here's Kirkland. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to the Prodigy. Wide open look. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Golden State's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. Ibaka outside. Off the left rim and out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Here's Carroll. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. It's 2-on-1. Here's the Prodigy. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Oh, wow.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
Here's Butler. Different look here for the Warriors. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The Prodigy in a 2-guard. Ibaka is out there with Drew. Then it's Curry. And it's Cohen in at the 3. Curry's shot is good.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Back to Teague. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwin. The Bulls keep it alive. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Freak, 3rd. 4th, Serge Ibaka.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He ended with 41 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
All alone, throws down the breakaway jam.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
Chicago's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Here's Teague. The second chance effort, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. For Chicago, they have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. The first one falls.
At the line for the Bulls.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
For the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Pass to Butler, fires for 3, and that one's good. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
No good from the prodigy.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
For Chicago, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Curry against Teague. Here's the prodigy. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Edwin. Hits the jumper in space.
Edwin.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, It's been posterized time.
Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Then there's Nikola Mirotic, and it's Covington in at the 5. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Outside Butler. This one for 3. The rebound by Drew. Drew's got 5 rebounds tonight, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Bulls shooting in this game 45%. Stolen. From down in the low post, it goes. Curry's got the first points of the second half here for the Warriors. Rose dishes to Butler. Poke loose. From 12 feet out, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
Assist goes to.
And so it's Golden State with it. Down low, here's the prodigy, the layup off target.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Warriors leading by 20. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Daniel. Rebound by the Bulls. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Curry. Finished off the break. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts, rotate over, and make your presence felt.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He preached patient offense and encouraged his deliberate. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
The shot's good from the prodigy.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Another steal. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Warriors. They double him with Butler. Here's Caldwell-Pope, another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Butler. Another steal. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket. Caldwell-Pope's got 5 points now this quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Outside Rose. Rose double teamed. Back to Mirotic. And that one's good. Mirotic has got 7 points.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Passes it to the prodigy. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
His 3-pointers off the mark.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number one of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Butler kicks to Mirotic. Swiped away. Up top, Curry, defended by Butler. Stolen by Rose. Outside, Butler. To the middle. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot, he'll go to the free throw line.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Ramsey passes to the Prodigy. Dishes it to Barnes. Screened by Ibaka. The pass to the Prodigy. Kicks it to Ibaka. Clock at 6. The stupendous finish in traffic.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The shot's good from the Prodigy. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And that one's good.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Here's Owens, and that comes off the assist by Jeff T.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Warriors have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work to the inside. Ibaka, no luck. Bulls have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. There's the dish to Carroll. Down low, here's Kirkland. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Another steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break point.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
For Chicago, they have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Ramsey can't get it to go. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And so it's Golden State with it on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. A Prodigy in its shooting guard. Harrison Barnes is out there with Drew. Then it's Curry. And it's Daniel in at the 3 spot. And the foul called on Freak. Here is Rose. Outside Butler. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's the Prodigy. He's covered by Rose. Moore passes to the Prodigy. There's the 3. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
There's the steal. Moving it up. Finished off the break. In the second half.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. The Prodigy, no good. Nice D from Rose.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Down low, here's Moore. It's blocked, but they recover it. Here's Drew. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And it's Butler missing.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Moore outside. Pass to Daniel. Golden State moving the ball around. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Just absolute domination in this one for the Prodigy. 37 points and a ridiculous number of steals.
He's just been impossible to contain. He's been unreal in this game.
Utterly fantastic is how I would categorize that performance, Greg.
And Chicago shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Knocked loose. Now the Warriors moving it up by himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. The Prodigy's got 43 points.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now...
Whoa! Come on now, let's go.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Fires the 3, and that one's good. The Prodigy's got 48.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Inside, can they get it? It's rebounded by Golden State.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Good.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
One-on-one fast break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here, for sure.
Pass to Ramsey. To the left side wing. Here's the Prodigy. His 3-pointers off the mark. Teague with the ball. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He stepped up in a huge way tonight. You know, we all think of him as a role player, but not tonight. It's the NBA Finals, baby. He was the star.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful.